Why exactly does Hierapolis fascinate so many visitors? This ancient city, located beside the stunning Pamukkale Springs in Turkey, draws travelers from all over the globe. Hierapolis was established in the 2nd century BC and quickly became known for its thermal baths, which were believed to have healing properties. The ruins of this once thriving city still stand tall today, offering a glimpse into the lives of its past inhabitants. Visitors can explore impressive structures like the ancient theater, which could seat thousands and hosted various entertainment events, and the Grand Necropolis, showcasing elaborate tombs that reveal the rich burial traditions of the time. When you walk along the white travertine terraces of Pamukkale, you can imagine how the mineral-rich waters drew people seeking wellness and peace. As you explore the sites, you'll uncover fascinating stories about the city's role in the ancient world and its connection to mythology. With stunning landscapes and historical treasures, Hierapolis is a mesmerizing destination that sparks curiosity in its visitors. Most people don't know this, but shocking fact: bones beat steel in strength? Believe it or not, when you compare the strength of bones to steel by weight, bones actually come out on top. This incredible capability stems from their unique biological structure, which combines lightweight flexibility with remarkable toughness that steel simply cannot replicate. Unlike mere rigid materials, our bones are living tissues that undergo constant change through a process known as remodeling. During remodeling, old bone is broken down and new bone is formed, enabling our bones to become denser and stronger in response to physical activities like exercise and weightlifting. This dynamic process is particularly pronounced in teenagers, who often have more robust bones due to growth spurts and increased activity levels. However, older adults may experience a decrease in bone density, making it vital for them to focus on maintaining bone health. Consuming a diet rich in calcium and vitamin D, along with regular physical activity, can significantly strengthen bones. So next time you ponder strength, remember that your bones might just be outperforming steel. Let's uncover the truth about gladiator blood rituals. In ancient Rome, gladiators were not just fighters in the arena, they were also part of a chilling tradition that involved drinking the blood of their slain opponents. This disturbing ritual stemmed from the belief that blood held life energy and was believed to grant strength, courage, or even cure ailments like epilepsy. Picture a group of heavily muscled warriors, not just training for combat, but also partaking in these gruesome practices. The culture of gladiatorial games was intertwined with superstition and a harsh understanding of life and death. The brutal violence on the arena floor mirrored the gladiators' spiritual beliefs as they sought to harness the power of their defeated foes. This paradox showcases a side of ancient Roman society that was both fascinating and frightful, reminding us how deeply intertwined violence and belief can be in human history. Believe it or not, Raytheon shaped our kitchens in defense. This remarkable company is well known for two key inventions that illustrate its wide-ranging influence: the first microwave oven and the Patriot missile. While microwaves revolutionized cooking by making it faster and more convenient for millions of households, the Patriot missile has played a crucial role in national defense, providing advanced technology to intercept incoming threats. This interesting combination of domestic and military innovations demonstrates how Raytheon has significantly impacted both our everyday lives and the safety of our nation. Imagine cooking a meal in minutes while simultaneously having the assurance that your country is protected by cutting-edge defense systems. The company's ability to bridge the gap between home life and military technology shows how innovations can address different needs and challenges. From inventing devices that help us heat up leftovers to creating systems that help protect our skies, Raytheon exemplifies the incredible possibilities of engineering and innovation in diverse fields. Here's a wild fact about Wrocław's dwarf statues. In Wrocław, Poland, more than 300 tiny dwarf statues are tucked into the streets, hiding in plain sight. These charming little figures began as a playful protest against communism in the 1980s, symbolizing the spirit of hope and resilience among the people. Over time, they transformed into delightful tourist attractions, each statue showcasing different professions, personalities, or significant moments in history. Picture a tiny professor, a quirky musician, or even a heroic firefighter. There's a dwarf for almost every occupation. Visitors love to hunt for these hidden gems, snapping photos and sharing stories about their discoveries. So whether you spot them perched on a ledge or peeking from a flower bed, these whimsical dwarfs add a touch of magic to Rochefoucauld's charming streets. Who knew a symbol of protest could turn into such a fun scavenger hunt? Have you ever thought about the sandwich's origin? The story goes that John Montagu, the Earl of Sandwich, invented this delicious staple in the 1700s, and his clever idea helped change dining forever. Legend has it that he loved to gamble and didn't want to leave his game just to eat. To solve this, Montagu asked for meat tucked between two slices of bread, allowing him to enjoy a meal while still playing cards. This practical solution quickly caught on among his friends and the players at the gaming table, who also wanted a way to eat without interrupting their fun. Soon, the sandwich became a popular choice across England and eventually the world. Today, you can find countless variations, from classic ham and cheese to fancy gourmet creations. With so many options, it's hard to imagine a time before this iconic lunch item existed. So next time you grab a sandwich, remember the Earl of Sandwich who made it all possible. How do you like your sandwich? You might be shocked to learn that selfies date back to 1839. It might seem unbelievable, but the first recorded selfie was taken by Robert Cornelius, a remarkable figure in early American photography. Imagine this. Cornelius positioned his camera in front of his family's shop in Philadelphia, removed the lens cap, and stood still for several minutes to capture his reflection. Unlike today's quick phone snaps, photography back then required significant patience and precision. For Cornelius, maintaining a steady pose was crucial to ensure a clear image, and his successful attempt marked an important milestone in photography's evolution. After patiently exposing the plate to light, he revealed his photograph, a bold self-portrait, if you will. This was not just a casual snapshot, it represented the dawn of a new era in image creation. Fast forward to today, where we can take hundreds of selfies within minutes using phones that fit right in our pockets. Cornelius's groundbreaking image reminds us of the passion for capturing our likeness and the incredible progress technology has achieved over the decades. Prepare to be amazed by Göreme's stunning frescoes. The open-air museum in Göreme, Turkey, is an extraordinary site packed with centuries-old frescoes that decorate its unique rock-cut churches. These vivid paintings emerged from the creative hands of early Christian communities, showcasing biblical narratives and embodying both artistry and devotion. As you explore this UNESCO World Heritage Site, each scene bursts with color and life, revealing the rich historical and cultural tapestry of those who once gathered in worship here. Remarkably well-preserved, the frescoes transport visitors to a time when these artworks were central to spiritual expression. With intricate details painting tales of faith, each brushstroke reflects the skill of artisans who dedicated their talents to celebrating their beliefs. Through this captivating artwork, we can glimpse into the spiritual journeys of past generations. Isn't it fascinating how these masterpieces have stood the test of time, inviting us to appreciate the deep connections between history, art, and religion? A visit to Göreme guarantees an unforgettable experience, striking a beautiful balance between creativity and spirituality, captivating all ages. This might surprise you. Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion. Back in 2006, Google made a bold move by acquiring YouTube, a platform that was barely 18 months old at the time. YouTube had quickly become a favorite spot for sharing videos, but many people didn't see its full potential yet. The deal might sound wild today, especially considering YouTube now generates billions in revenue and is one of the most visited websites globally. Google saw something special in YouTube. Its capacity to let anyone create and upload videos change the way we consume media. This purchase marked a significant turning point in online content sharing. Imagine a world without viral memes, music videos, or how-to tutorials. The acquisition has enabled YouTube to grow exponentially, attracting creators and audiences alike, while evolving into a powerful platform for entertainment, education, and social activism. Isn't it fascinating how that early gamble reshaped the internet? What if I told you about the Haikagani crab? This fascinating little creature from Japan has a unique shell that bears an uncanny resemblance to an angry samurai warrior's face. Legend has it that these crabs are not just odd-looking. They carry the spirits of fallen warriors who bravely fought in battle. The Haikagani, which lives in the beautiful coastal waters of Japan, often hides among rocks and seaweed. Its striking appearance isn't just for show, it plays a role in Japanese folklore, where crabs are seen as symbols of courage and resilience. Local fishermen respect the Haikagani, believing that possessing one brings good luck. This blend of nature and myth highlights the deep connection between the creatures we share our world with and the stories that shape our cultures. So next time you marvel at the wonders of the ocean, remember the Haikagani and the warrior spirits it embodies. What was Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch like? This enchanting private theme park, nestled in California, became a reflection of the pop icon's dream world. Inspired by the classic tale of Peter Pan, Michael Jackson purchased Neverland Ranch for a staggering $17 million. The sprawling estate, named after the fictional land where children never grow up, featured not just a lavish mansion, but also roller coasters, a zoo, and a carousel. Imagine wandering through a place where the magic of childhood was celebrated at every turn. The zoo housed exotic animals like llamas and monkeys, and visitors could often see them roaming about. In addition, there were beautiful gardens, a sparkling lake, and an outdoor movie theater where Jackson hosted friends and family for fun nights under the stars. Although Neverland showcased the star's desire to create joy, it also became a symbol of his complex public persona. Today, stories about this extraordinary place remind us of Michael's legacy as an artist who cherished imagination and wonder. What would you have done at Neverland? Let's uncover the truth about Neuschwanstein Castle. This breathtaking castle in Germany is not just a sight to behold. It's a dazzling example of romantic architecture that seems to leap straight out of a fairy tale. Built in the 19th century for King Ludwig II, Neuschwanstein stands majestically against a backdrop of lush mountains and dense forests, making it a favorite among visitors and photographers alike. Its enchanting design, with soaring towers and intricate decorations, served as a major inspiration for Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle, bringing a touch of magic to animation lovers around the world. As you wander through its towers and halls, you can almost hear the whispers of history and romance. Every corner reveals an extraordinary story, blending both art and nature in a way that leaves people spellbound. So why not plan a visit to this enchanting place and experience the magic for yourself? This might surprise you. Immigrants boost our economy. Foreign-born workers account for nearly 18% of the U.S. labor force, playing an essential role in the nation's economic landscape. These individuals bring a wealth of skills and diverse experiences that spark creativity and drive innovation across multiple industries. Consider iconic companies like Google and Tesla, both founded by immigrants, revolutionizing technology and transportation. Beyond entrepreneurship, immigrant workers fill critical roles in healthcare, engineering, and technology, sectors crucial for ongoing economic progress. Their varied perspectives foster new ideas, making workplaces more dynamic and adaptable to change. Furthermore, as these workers earn wages and pay taxes, they contribute to local economies, fund vital public services, and support community development initiatives. It's not just about filling jobs. It's about enriching our culture and driving advancements. Next time you enjoy a tech innovation or life-saving medical breakthrough, remember the foreign-born individuals who may have been behind it. Isn't it fascinating how they shape our world? Believe it or not, a war that lasted 335 years. This extraordinary tale is known as the Dutch Scilly War, which started in 1651 and lingered without a single battle or loss of life. The bizarre conflict arose from a dispute tied to the English Civil War, illustrating how complicated historical events can lead to unexpected outcomes. Despite its name, the war was mostly a paperwork affair, involving the Netherlands and the tiny Scilly Isles off the coast of England. For over 3 centuries, the two sides maintained a state of war on paper, while life continued normally. people went about their daily routines, entirely unaware that a conflict existed. It wasn't until 1986 that the Dutch finally recognized they had actually forgotten about the war. This strange occurrence highlights how history can be filled with oddities, making us reflect on how sometimes it's not the battles, but the peace that deserves the most attention. Isn't it fascinating that an official war could come to an end just because of collective forgetfulness? Why exactly does chess have a world champion? The first official World Chess Championship took place in 1886, marking a monumental moment in the history of the game. This championship featured German chess master Wilhelm Steinitz and his American challenger, Johannes Zukertort, battling it out in a series of matches. Steinitz emerged victorious, claiming the title and establishing a formal recognition of chess as a competitive sport. Before this event, chess was played for fun, and victories were often informally acknowledged. The championship changed the landscape, setting a standard for future contests and allowing players worldwide to aspire to the title. Today, the World Chess Championship continues to captivate fans, showcasing not just the mastery of strategy and tactics, but also the rich tradition of the game that began over a century ago. Who will be the next champion? This might surprise you. Bob Marley changed music forever. Bob Marley is a name that resonates powerfully within the music industry and beyond. Originating from Jamaica, Marley revolutionized reggae music, taking it from the vibrancy of local clubs and coastal beaches and turning it into a global phenomenon. His infectious rhythms, profound lyrics, and signature voice captivated audiences everywhere, showcasing a musical style that celebrated love, life, and the plight of the oppressed. Yet Marley's impact extended far beyond the world of entertainment. He emerged as a formidable advocate for social justice. As a devoted supporter of the Rastafarian movement, Marley used his music to champion causes such as peace, unity, and equality, boldly addressing issues of inequality that plague society. Anthems like One Love and Get Up, Stand Up have evolved into timeless messages of hope, igniting passions and encouraging countless individuals to stand up for their rights. Even after his untimely death in 1981, Marley's legacy endures as a potent reminder of music's ability to inspire change and foster connection among diverse communities around the world. This might surprise you. Twins have unique fingerprints. While identical twins often share striking similarities, their fingerprints tell a different story. Each twin possesses a distinct set of skin ridges, a remarkable feature developed in the womb. Although they share the same DNA, various factors play a crucial role in shaping these individual patterns. The density of amniotic fluid, for example, can differ between twins, as can the space they occupy. As they move around, the pressure and position can alter the development of their finger skin, leading to unique prints. This means that despite their identical genetic makeup, no two fingerprints are alike, even among twins. The patterns are not just a curiosity, they serve as a reliable method of identification used by law enforcement and security systems worldwide. So the next time you see identical twins, remember that their differences go beyond appearance. Nature has ensured their individuality down to the tiny details of their fingertips. Have you ever wondered about Da Vinci's mechanical knight? Back in the late 15th century, the brilliant Leonardo da Vinci sketched out designs for a remarkable mechanical knight, and it sparks curiosity to see how his vision stood the test of time. This innovative creation was meant to move, sit, and even wave its arms, showcasing Da Vinci's understanding of mechanics and anatomy long before robotics became a modern-day fascination. Fast forward nearly 500 years, and in 2002, a team of engineers brought Leonardo's concept to life with a fully functional model. This modern interpretation highlighted not just Da Vinci's genius, but also how his ideas about movement and automation were way ahead of his era. It's incredible to think that the seeds of modern robotics were planted by an artist and inventor over 4 centuries ago. How many other ideas from history could still inspire us today? Believe it or not, plastic flamingos are everywhere. You might be amazed to discover that in the United States, the number of plastic flamingos exceeds that of real flamingos. This quirky phenomenon began in the 1950s when artist Don Featherstone designed the iconic pink lawn ornament. These lively, cheerful replicas quickly found their way into American yards, becoming symbols of fun and carefree suburban life. Unlike the actual flamingo population, which mainly resides in Florida and the Caribbean, plastic flamingos have spread across the country, transforming lawns into vibrant displays. They often appear in amusing poses, adding a touch of whimsy to gardens and porches alike. These playful decorations also inspire creative yard parties and art projects, showcasing just how much joy they bring to communities. As we encounter these colorful birds, they evoke memories of sandy beaches and sunshine, serving as a reminder to embrace the lighter side of life. With their widespread presence, can we really resist smiling at these delightful pink birds? Why do humans have invisible stripes on their skin? These mysterious markings are called Blaschko's lines, and they're a fascinating part of our biology. Imagine the skin having patterns that are not visible to us, but play a role in how our cells develop. Blaschko's lines are thought to represent the paths that skin cells take when they form during our early development in the womb. While we can't see these lines easily, they run in specific patterns across our bodies, kind of like an invisible map. These patterns can sometimes reveal themselves during certain skin conditions, like when a person has a rash or a birthmark that aligns with these lines. It's a reminder of how complex our bodies are, even in ways we cannot see. Understanding these lines helps scientists learn more about skin conditions and how various factors can influence cell growth. So the next time you look at your skin, consider the hidden patterns beneath the surface that tell a different story about who you are. Here's a wild fact about humpback whales. Since being listed as endangered in 1966, the population of these magnificent creatures has skyrocketed from around 5,000 to possibly as many as 100,000 today. This remarkable recovery can be traced back to conservation efforts that included hunting restrictions and protected breeding grounds. Humpback whales are known for their stunning acrobatics, often breaching the water and slapping the surface with their fins. With a diet primarily consisting of small fish and krill, they rely on healthy oceans to thrive. Their melodious songs can travel great distances underwater, making them a fascinating subject for researchers. The surge in their numbers not only highlights the power of conservation, but also serves as a reminder of the importance of protecting marine ecosystems. What can we do next to help other endangered species? What if I told you Roosevelt banned Christmas trees? In 1906, President Theodore Roosevelt made a surprising decision to ban Christmas trees from the White House, believing they were wasteful and harmful to the environment. This action came as part of his broader conservation efforts, which sought to protect nature for future generations. However, Roosevelt's two sons had other ideas. They secretly smuggled a tree into their room and decorated it in defiance of their father's ruling. This heartwarming act of rebellion highlights a universal truth. Even the most powerful figures can be swayed by their children's holiday spirit. The image of those boys joyfully celebrating with their hidden Christmas tree offers a glimpse into family life at the White House, proving that Christmas cheer can break through even the strictest rules. Isn't it fascinating how traditions can stir up unexpected moments of joy? Why exactly does making pennies cost more than dollars? It's surprising but true. Manufacturing 1-cent coins or pennies costs more than their actual value. Each penny is made from copper and zinc, and when we add labor and production expenses, it turns out that it costs about 1.76 cents to create just one of these little coins. This means that we're spending more than the penny is worth. In fact, the U.S. Mint has been losing money on penny production for years. Some people argue that we should just stop making them altogether, while others cherish the shiny coins as a piece of American history. Interestingly, other countries like Canada have already phased out their low-value coins. So is it time for the U.S. to reconsider the penny's place in our pockets? With rising costs and digital payments becoming more common, the age-old penny may be on its way out. You might be shocked to learn almonds are related to peaches. Though they may seem like completely different snacks, almonds and peaches belong to the same plant family, Rosaceae. This means they share some surprising characteristics and a botanical history. Interestingly, almonds are actually the seeds of a fruit that looks much like a peach pit, showcasing how diverse plant species can be. Originating from the Middle East, almonds have been cultivated for thousands of years, and they have earned their place in our diets thanks to their incredible nutritional benefits. Packed with healthy fats, protein, and vitamins, these little seeds provide a powerhouse of energy and offer heart health advantages. As you munch on almonds, think about the remarkable journey they've taken from ancient farms to modern kitchens, illustrating the connections between our favorite foods. So next time you grab a handful of almonds, remember their peachy relatives and the fascinating story behind their cultivation. What's the deal with octopus eggs? Octopuses are fascinating creatures, and one of their most interesting traits is that they are oviparous, which means they lay eggs. This is quite different from humans, who give birth to fully developed young. Imagine an octopus mama laying thousands of tiny eggs in a safe spot, often deep in the ocean. After laying, she watches over them diligently, sometimes for months, until they hatch into tiny, adorable baby octopuses. This process highlights the incredible diversity in how different species reproduce. For instance, some snakes, like rattlesnakes, are oviviparous. This means they carry their eggs inside their bodies, and the eggs hatch just before the babies are born. It's a mix of laying eggs and live birth. Each method has its own benefits. For octopuses, laying eggs allows them to provide safety until the young are ready to face the world. Nature has so many fascinating ways for life to continue on, and understanding these differences helps us appreciate the variety of survival strategies out there. Shocking vision facts about cockroaches. Cockroaches possess an incredible ability to see in the dark, needing less than 1 photon per second to perceive light. This is astonishing when you consider that humans require at least 100 photons for the same task. Their remarkable eyesight allows cockroaches to scurry and navigate effectively through dimly lit environments, making them resilient survivors. These creatures have compound eyes made up of thousands of tiny lenses, which help them detect motion and shadows incredibly well. This skill is part of what makes cockroaches such a durable species, thriving in various habitats around the world. Next time you catch a glimpse of these pests at night, remember their amazing vision. It's not just about their speed, it's also about their superb capability to see in almost total darkness. How do you think this incredible adaptation helps them survive? Believe it or not, Alexander the Great had a Hindu guru. This intriguing relationship flourished during Alexander's campaigns in India. The guru, known for his wisdom and spiritual insight, traveled with the army, offering guidance and support. However, the end of this story took a tragic turn. Following a self-immolation, a ritual act of sacrifice, the army sought to honor him in a severely misguided way, a drinking contest. The soldiers, eager to prove their bravery, consumed vast amounts of wine, with some drinking up to 13 liters of unmixed alcohol in one sitting. This dangerous competition resulted in a heartbreaking outcome. 42 soldiers lost their lives to alcohol poisoning, including the unfortunate winner. Such incidents remind us of the extremes that come from both devotion and reckless celebration. How could such an event unfold within the ranks of one of history's greatest armies? Ever thought about how hard your heart works? The average human heart beats approximately 100,000 times a day, an astonishing feat that demonstrates our body's incredible efficiency. Each heartbeat pumps blood through our bodies, supplying oxygen and nutrients to our cells. In just one day, this hard-working organ pumps enough blood to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Picture that, a massive pool packed with the life-sustaining fluid that keeps us going. Our hearts are not just simple pumps, they are complex organs that respond to our activities, emotions, and overall health. When we exercise, our heart rate increases to supply more oxygen to our muscles, showcasing its amazing adaptability. Whether we're resting or running, our hearts are always at it, tirelessly ensuring we feel our best. So next time you feel your heart racing, be it from excitement, fear, or a quick sprint, remember that it is working hard for you, day in and day out. Isn't it fascinating how such a small organ can have such a massive impact on our lives? Here's a wild fact about Tesla's quirky branding. Did you know that Tesla originally wanted its vehicle models to spell the word sexy? This clever plan, dreamt up by CEO Elon Musk, was unfortunately derailed when Ford blocked Tesla from using the trademark for the Model E. Rather than giving up, Musk found a playful workaround. He replaced the letter E with the number 3, leading to the creative lineup known as S, 3, and X. This rebranding maintained a wink at the original intention, making it both memorable and fun. Each model name not only serves as a nod to Tesla's digital age, but also projects a confident, modern image. The branding became so iconic that it sparked conversations and even smiles among Tesla fans and the automotive community. It's a playful reminder of how creativity can turn obstacles into opportunities. What if I told you Zara began with one store? It's hard to believe that one of the world's largest fashion brands started its journey in 1975 with a humble shop in La Coruña, Spain. Founded by visionary Amancio Ortega, Zara transformed the way we think about fashion, pioneering the fast fashion business model. This clever approach allows Zara to get the latest trends from the runway to the store in record time. Shoppers can find trendy clothing just weeks after it makes its first appearance on the catwalk. Instead of adhering to traditional fashion seasons, Zara continuously introduces new items, keeping its inventory fresh and exciting for customers. With hundreds of stores across the globe, Zara not only taps into the pulse of current fashion, but also influences how other brands operate. This means that consumers can always discover something new to wear without breaking the bank. As we embrace fashion's rapid evolution, Zara remains a key player in this realm, boldly shaping our wardrobes and redefining shopping habits. What trends will emerge next in this ever-changing landscape? This might surprise you. Alligators for fashion? In the world of luxury fashion, it takes just one alligator to craft a stylish pair of shoes. But can you believe that 3 are necessary to create a robust pair of boots? This striking statistic reveals the high cost of animal-based products in the fashion industry. Each alligator not only contributes to a unique and durable design, but their skin also offers an exceptional texture that many high-end consumers desire. However, this demand for luxury items has raised concerns about wildlife conservation and sustainability. The numbers suggest that fashion trends can significantly impact alligator populations, leading to a need for responsible sourcing. By understanding where our products come from, we can make more informed choices and support practices that protect wildlife. So the next time you slip on those fashionable shoes, consider the story behind them. Can you imagine that ghosts might be toxic gas? This intriguing idea links many ghost sightings to carbon monoxide poisoning. Studies suggest these eerie experiences might actually be symptoms of insufficient oxygen in the body. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that can lead to serious health issues, including confusion and hallucinations. When people breathe in too much of it, their brains can misinterpret sensations, making them more likely to perceive ghostly figures or hear strange noises. So, what some regard as a haunting could very well be the result of a dangerous gas leak. This research sparks fascinating questions about how our brains react under stress and the nature of fear. Instead of fearing the supernatural, perhaps we should check our air quality, ensuring our homes are safe from this silent threat. Are there other explanations for experiences we attribute to the paranormal? Prepare to be amazed by human history. As of 2022, it is estimated that a staggering 109 billion humans have died throughout our history. That's about 93.8% of all the people who have ever lived. Imagine all those lives, stories, and experiences that have come and gone. This number shows how we've evolved as a species, from our early days as simple hunter-gatherers to today's complex societies. Every generation has contributed to what we know now, but the majority of these individuals are no longer with us. Can you picture the ancient civilizations, the philosophers and the pioneers whose ideas shaped our world? Each of them, now just a name in the history books, played a role in the tapestry of humanity. It's a reminder of both our fleeting existence and the incredible journey of human experience. How does this perspective change how you see your own life and its impact? Did you know that Sputnik I changed everything for space exploration? Launched on October 4, 1957 by the Soviet Union, Sputnik Y was the first artificial satellite to orbit Earth. This groundbreaking achievement not only marked the start of the space age, but also sparked a fierce competition known as the space race. As it beeped signals back to Earth, it captured the world's attention and imagination. Scientists and engineers quickly realized the potential for satellites to transform communication, weather forecasting, and even navigation. The launch inspired innovations and research in space technology, leading to a flurry of satellite missions from various countries. Sputnik I also raised important questions about international security and space policy as nations scrambled to explore the unknown. Its legacy is evident today, with thousands of satellites orbiting our planet, proving that the journey into space began with one small, iconic sphere. What if I told you birthdays can be dangerous? Statistically, you're up to 14% more likely to die on your birthday compared to any other day of the year. This surprising fact suggests that our special day isn't just filled with joy and celebrations. Researchers have found that the increased risk of mortality can be linked to a rise in strokes, accidents, and heart attacks on that date. One explanation for this phenomenon is psychological stress. Many people feel pressure to make their birthday perfect, leading to emotional strain. Others might simply have bad luck while celebrating, whether it's indulging in unhealthy food or engaging in risky activities. So while it's great to celebrate getting older, it's wise to keep safety in mind and perhaps take it a bit easy on that special day. How about planning a low-key celebration this year? Prepare to be amazed by horse-drawn fire engines. In the days before modern fire trucks, fire brigades relied on horse-drawn engines to answer emergency calls. These impressive vehicles had horses stabled on the ground floor, and to access upper floors, both horses and firefighters needed to navigate staircases. Interestingly, horses adapted surprisingly well to walking up straight staircases, which led architects to design spiral staircases specifically to ease their ascent. This innovation not only helped the horses reach the upper levels of buildings, but also made it easier for firefighters to transport equipment quickly. Imagine the scene. Courageous firefighters racing up spiraling stairs with the horses in tow, highlighting how urban design evolved in response to the needs of both animals and people. The clever melding of function and design showcases a fascinating part of firefighting history, proof that necessity truly is the mother of invention. You might be surprised by France's island ownership. Despite the end of traditional colonial rule, France still owns several islands scattered across the Caribbean, Indian Ocean, and Pacific. These territories, like Guadeloupe and Réunion, serve not only as beautiful vacation spots, but also as reminders of France's historical reach. On the flip side, Britain governs 14 overseas territories, such as Bermuda and the Falkland Islands, creating a modern landscape that reflects colonial legacies. This ongoing governance raises questions about sovereignty and identity for the people living on these islands. Are they British or French citizens? How do they view their place in the world today? As we explore these territories, we uncover stories and cultures shaped by both charm and challenges, showing that the effects of colonialism are far from over. What does this mean for the future of these islands? Explore the marvel of Nice's Squarehead Library. This remarkable structure, also known as La Tech Carré, stands at an impressive 92 feet tall and combines art with practicality in an unexpected way. Originally envisioned as a sculpture resembling a human face, the design shifted to a giant cube due to budget limitations. Crafted by the talented team consisting of artists Sasha Sosno and Yves Bayard, along with architect Francis Chapo, this library has become a celebrated landmark that captures the imagination of all who see it. Its unconventional appearance challenges the norms of architectural design and invites visitors to think beyond traditional shapes and forms. With its striking cube structure, the library symbolizes not just a place for books, but also a hub of creativity and inspiration for the community. Imagine reading a book in a space that looks unlike any other. This library does just that. Whether you're a local resident or a tourist passing through, the Squarehead Library offers a unique blend of culture and art that makes it truly unforgettable. Have you visited this architectural wonder yet? Is it really true that the Amazon is Earth's oxygen factory? Yes, it is. The Amazon rainforest produces about 20% of the world's oxygen supply, earning its title as the planet's breath of fresh air. However, here's the twist. Much of this oxygen is recycled back into the ecosystem, creating a delicate balance. But the importance of the Amazon doesn't stop at oxygen. This incredible rainforest is home to millions of animal species, accounting for roughly 10% of all known species on Earth. The sheer variety of wildlife highlights the rich biodiversity found there. Beyond its role in ecology, the Amazon is also packed with plants that possess medicinal properties. This makes it a treasure trove not just for nature enthusiasts, but for anyone interested in health and medicine. Protecting this vital rainforest is essential. What would we do without such a critical resource? Hard to believe, but the universe is expanding. This mind-blowing fact is driven by dark energy, a mysterious force pushing galaxies away from one another. And imagine the vast night sky filled with countless stars and galaxies. Every day they are getting farther apart. Since the Big Bang, about 13.8 billion years ago, space itself has been stretching, and dark energy plays a crucial role in accelerating that growth. Although it makes up around 68% of the universe, scientists still don't fully understand what dark energy is. Some theories suggest it has properties similar to a vacuum, while others link it to the fabric of space itself. This cosmic enigma not only shapes our universe, but also raises questions about its ultimate fate. Will galaxies continue to drift apart forever? Or is there more to the story? The quest to uncover the secrets of dark energy is one of the biggest challenges in modern astrophysics. Is it really true that delivery robots have 12 cameras? The Neuro R3 is an impressive delivery robot designed to change how we receive our packages. With a remarkable array of 12 cameras, this robot enjoys a 360-degree view of its surroundings, allowing it to navigate streets and sidewalks safely. Thanks to its artificial intelligence, it can analyze its environment in real time, avoiding obstacles and ensuring smooth deliveries. Imagine a robot zooming past, carrying up to 12 shopping bags in one go. This capability not only makes life easier by connecting you to your favorite shops, but also enhances the efficiency of the entire delivery process. Instead of waiting for a human courier, the Neuro R3 can swiftly drop off your groceries or online orders, making it a game changer in the world of logistics. As AI technology plays a bigger role in our daily lives, robots like the Neuro R3 might soon become a common sight in our neighborhoods. What do you think about having a robot as your delivery buddy? Can you imagine spiders everywhere but Antarctica? Spiders are fascinating creatures that have made their home on every continent except for the icy expanses of Antarctica. With over 45,000 known species, these eight-legged wonders have adapted to various environments, from lush rainforests to dry deserts. You might find them lurking in your garden, scuttling across the floor of your home, or even spinning webs high in the trees. Their presence is crucial for the ecosystem, as they play a vital role in controlling insect populations. For example, a single spider can consume thousands of pests in a year, making them excellent allies for gardeners. While many people fear the bite of a spider, most are harmless and help keep our world balanced. So the next time you see a spider, remember they're not just creepy crawlies, they're nature's little pest controllers that thrive all around us, just not in the extreme cold of Antarctica. Did you know that waves on planet Miller are gigantic? In the movie Interstellar, these enormous waves reach a staggering height of 328 feet. Just imagine standing on a beach and watching waves that tall approach you. If something like that were to happen on Earth, it would lead to catastrophic consequences. These towering waves would dwarf everything in their path, smashing into coastlines with immense force and causing widespread destruction. On Earth, ocean waves can reach impressive heights during storms, but nothing compares to the sci-fi scale shown in Interstellar. The filmmakers used advanced scientific concepts and stunning visuals to create a thrilling yet terrifying scenario. It's a stark reminder of the raw power of nature and how tiny we really are in comparison. Just one of these colossal waves would be enough to change the landscape forever. What do you think would happen if such waves appeared on our planet? Did you know the Walt Disney Company started small? Founded in 1923 by brothers Walt and Roy O. Disney in Los Angeles, this entertainment giant began as a humble animation studio. At first, they focused on creating short films, but everything changed in 1928 with the introduction of Mickey Mouse in the groundbreaking film Steamboat Willie. This cartoon not only showcased innovative, synchronized sound, but also marked the birth of a beloved character who would become a cultural icon. From these playful beginnings, Disney grew into a global entertainment empire that now includes theme parks, blockbuster movies, and popular streaming services. Today, visitors flock to Disneyland and Disney World, while millions tune in to Disney Plus for family-friendly content. The transformation of a small animation studio into a leader in entertainment is nothing short of magical. How did two brothers turn their dreams into a worldwide phenomenon? What if I told you your body makes alcohol naturally? It might sound surprising, but our bodies work like tiny microbreweries, producing small amounts of alcohol all the time. This natural process occurs mainly in the liver, where sugars from food get converted into alcohol and carbon dioxide. While the amount is quite small, it's enough to be detected if tested, though it's far from enough to get anyone tipsy. Our bodies actually manage this production to help with various cellular functions, so it serves a purpose. However, the alcohol generated isn't suitable for drinking. The levels are too low to have any noticeable effect. Interestingly, this phenomenon is just one of the many incredible ways our bodies maintain balance, reminding us of the complex interactions that keep us alive and healthy. Isn't it fascinating how even the simplest functions can hold such intriguing secrets? Prepare to be amazed by NASA's Kepler mission. During its incredible years of operation, the Kepler Space Telescope discovered over 2,600 exoplanets, making it the most successful planet-hunting mission ever. Launched in 2009, Kepler used a technique called the transit method, which involves detecting tiny dips in a star's brightness when a planet passes in front of it. This groundbreaking mission has broadened our understanding of the universe, showing that planetary systems are far more common than we once thought. From Earth-sized planets in the habitable zone to massive gas giants, Kepler's discoveries have sparked new questions about how planets form and evolve. As astronomers continue to study these findings, we're getting closer to answering the big question: are we alone in the universe? Kepler's legacy lives on, inspiring future missions that will continue the search for life beyond Earth. Why exactly do flowers matter for the environment? Flowers are more than just beautiful blooms. They play a crucial role in ecological health. These vibrant plants aren't only here to brighten our gardens and parks, they also help us combat environmental issues like pollution. When flowers blossom, they create habitats for various insects, especially bees, which are essential for pollination. This process supports food production and increases plant biodiversity, making ecosystems more resilient. Additionally, some flowers can help filter pollutants from the air and soil, improving overall environmental quality. By absorbing harmful chemicals, they protect not just themselves, but also the animals and humans who rely on clean surroundings. So the next time you see a flower, remember it's not just there for decoration. It's a vital player in our fight against environmental challenges. How can we further support these unsung heroes? Ever thought about why ciabatta is so popular? Ciabatta is not just any bread. It's a delightful Italian creation known for its flat, rectangular shape and delightful crispy crust. This bread has a fascinating airy interior that boasts large air pockets, giving it a unique texture that many find irresistible. Each bite is a wonderful combination of crunch and softness. People love ciabatta for its versatility, making it perfect for everything from sandwiches to serving with soup or a dip. Its flavor profile is also something to rave about. Subtly nutty and slightly tangy, it pairs wonderfully with a variety of toppings, including olive oil and balsamic vinegar. Plus, the bread's sturdy structure allows it to hold up to hearty fillings, making it a favorite choice in Italian cuisine. So the next time you enjoy a fresh loaf of ciabatta, remember it's not just about the taste, it's a comforting piece of culinary art. Is it really true that fainting can be triggered by emotion? Yes, it absolutely can. This phenomenon is called vasovagal syncope, and it happens when your body overreacts to certain triggers. Imagine seeing a needle or the sight of blood. For some people, these moments can cause a sudden drop in heart rate and blood pressure. When that happens, the brain doesn't get enough blood and oxygen, leading to dizziness or even passing out. It's more common than you might think. Many people experience this kind of fainting at least once in their lives. Environmental factors like extreme heat, strong smells, or standing for a long time can also cause vasovagal syncope. While it's usually harmless, knowing your triggers and how to handle them can be really helpful. So if you've ever felt queasy at the sight of a blood donation, now you know why. Believe it or not, donkeys are vital transporters. In some regions, especially in rural areas or places with narrow streets, donkeys play a crucial role in moving goods. These hardworking animals can navigate tight spaces where larger vehicles can't go, making them invaluable for local trade. Imagine bustling markets where vendors rely on donkeys to deliver fresh produce or supplies right to their stalls. On the water, traditional sailing boats known as dhows are essential for fishing and transporting goods across waterways. These boats, with their unique designs and history, showcase how communities adapt to their environments. Both donkeys and dhows represent resourceful solutions to everyday challenges, highlighting the strong connection between culture and transport in these regions. By using these age-old methods, communities maintain their traditions while efficiently managing their needs. So next time you think about transport, remember the humble donkey and the majestic dhow. Practical choices that keep local economies thriving and connect people to their heritage. You won't believe the original name of Amazon. When Jeff Bezos was just starting out, he had an intriguing name picked for his ambitious online bookstore, Cadabra. It sounded catchy, right? But there was a problem. As Bezos shared his initial idea with his lawyer, he learned the name Cadabra sounded too much like cadaver, which could really creep out potential customers. This feedback encouraged Bezos to rethink his brand, leading him to choose the name Amazon instead. Why Amazon? The name not only reflected the enormous selection of books he planned to offer, but also hinted at the Amazon River, one of the largest rivers in the world. By picking such a bold name, Bezos set the stage for a transformative online shopping experience. Today, Amazon is a giant in e-commerce, but it's fascinating to think how different things might have been with a name like Cadabra. A simple suggestion changed the course of one of the biggest companies in history, proving that the right name can make all the difference. Why exactly does a pangram matter to you? A pangram is more than just a quirky phrase. It contains every letter of the alphabet at least once. This makes it incredibly useful for testing things like fonts, keyboards, and even calligraphy. One well-known pangram is, "The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog." It's celebrated for being short and memorable while showcasing all 26 letters, making it a favorite among typists and language enthusiasts alike. But pangrams aren't just practical tools. They're also a fun way to challenge yourself creatively. Imagine trying to craft a sentence that uses every letter while still making sense. This linguistic puzzle encourages exploration of English's structure and its playful possibilities. You'll often find them in language games and puzzles, inviting people of all ages to dive into the beauty of language. So the next time you type out that classic pangram, remember its significance and the joy it brings to learners and writers everywhere. Ever wondered about the muses of drama? Melpomene and Thalia are fascinating figures from ancient Greek mythology, embodying the essence of tragedy and comedy. Melpomene, the muse of tragedy, is often portrayed with a somber expression, holding a tragic mask and signifying the deep emotions and struggles found in powerful stories. On the other hand, Thalia represents comedy, characterized by her joyful smile and often carrying a comic mask, bringing lightheartedness to the theatrical arts. Together, these muses represent the duality of drama, captivating audiences and inspiring countless playwrights and actors throughout history. Their iconic masks symbolize the wide spectrum of human emotions, reminding us that life is a blend of joy and sorrow. From Shakespeare to modern films, the influence of Melpomene and Thalia is evident everywhere in the world of performance. How do you see their legacy in today's entertainment? Why exactly does space travel have such risks? Since the dawn of human spaceflight, 19 brave astronauts have tragically lost their lives while attempting to cross or exceeding the Kármán line, the commonly accepted boundary of space. This heartbreaking statistic marks a fatality rate of around 2% among the roughly 676 people who have ventured beyond our atmosphere. The harsh environment above Earth presents numerous dangers, including exposure to intense radiation, the vacuum of space, and unforeseen technical failures. Each of these factors can potentially lead to catastrophic outcomes. One of the most well-known incidents was the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster in 1986, showcasing how even highly trained professionals face life-threatening challenges. Despite these risks, advancements in technology and safety protocols aim to reduce these dangers, allowing for safer exploration of the final frontier. As we push the limits of space travel, could we ever completely eliminate these risks? Is it really true that Paris Hilton bought a dog mansion? You heard it right. Paris Hilton, the famous socialite and entrepreneur, splurged a whopping $325,000 on a luxurious house just for her furry friends in Los Angeles. This isn't your average doghouse, it's a lavish two-story home boasting designer furniture that far surpasses what many would spend on their own homes. Inside, you'll find cozy upholstered sofas, colorful beanbags, and specially designed dog beds, all tailored to make her pets feel like royalty. The lavish canine abode is valued at more than the average large two-story, five-bedroom house in the area. Imagine your pets living in such style, complete with all the comforts of home. Paris clearly believes in giving her dogs the best, showcasing how some pet owners are willing to go above and beyond to pamper their pets. This extravagant purchase raises the question, have we entered a new era of pet luxury, where dogs enjoy five-star living just like they're humans? Is it really true that Gordon Ramsay fell off a cliff? In 2008, while filming a segment in the stunning landscapes of Iceland, renowned chef Gordon Ramsay experienced a shocking accident when he plunged off an 85-foot cliff. This jaw-dropping moment was not staged. It happened as he was filming an episode for his hit show. After the fall, Ramsay found himself submerged in frigid water for at least 45 seconds, battling the freezing temperatures. His crew, alarmed by the incident, quickly sprang into action, providing a dramatic rescue just in the nick of time. Can you imagine the shock on everyone's faces? Luckily, Ramsay was unharmed and went on to tell the tale, describing the icy plunge and his near brush with danger. This incident not only highlighted the risks involved in extreme filming conditions, but also showed the vulnerability of even the toughest chefs. What would you do in that situation? Did you know that Frostbite Falls has quirky charm? This fictional town in Minnesota is the whimsical home of the iconic cartoon characters Rocky and Bullwinkle. Created in the late 1950s, these beloved characters captured the hearts of audiences with their hilarious adventures and clever storytelling. They introduced us to a world filled with zany villains and unforgettable catchphrases. In a delightful twist, the local newspaper in Frostbite Falls is called the Picayune Intelligence, a playful nod to Pikachu that humorously suggests a focus on trivial matters. This adds to the town's quirky charm. Rocky, the flying squirrel, and Bullwinkle, the moose, not only entertained kids but also brought laughter to adults, making them true pop culture icons. Their humor and chemistry continue to resonate today, showing that great storytelling can cross generations and keep spirits high. What's not to love about their adventures? Prepare to be amazed by California's massive doors. The Lawrence Livermore Lab, known for its groundbreaking work in nuclear fusion, is home to the world's heaviest doors, each tipping the scales at an impressive 44 tons. These colossal doors serve an important purpose. They protect sensitive nuclear fusion experiments that have the potential to revolutionize energy production. What's even more astonishing is that these immense gates can be opened with just one finger. This impressive feat is made possible by advanced engineering and counterbalancing systems that reduce the weight and allow for easy maneuvering. Imagine the teamwork behind their construction and installation, as well as the technology needed to ensure safety while maintaining ease of access. These doors not only secure advanced research, but also exemplify the marvels of modern engineering that blends strength with usability. How cool is that? Did you know Avengers headquarters has a real-life cousin? The stunning structure that serves as the Avengers headquarters in the Marvel Universe is inspired by the sleek design of the Porsche headquarters located in Atlanta, Georgia. This iconic building first appeared in the film Captain America: Civil War, where it showcases the innovative and cutting-edge essence of the superheroes that populate the Marvel world. The architects behind this ambitious design wanted to embody the same spirit of creativity and forward-thinking found in Porsche vehicles. Just like the superheroes who gather within its walls, the building stands as a symbol of strength, teamwork, and excellence. With its modern aesthetic and impressive layout, both the Avengers headquarters and the Porsche headquarters challenge the limits of architectural design. So next time you watch a Marvel movie, remember that some of that superhero magic is grounded in the real world. Is it really true that the moon affects our days? Over millions of years, the moon has been slowly drifting away from Earth, a process that has a fascinating impact on our planet. As the moon's gravitational pull weakens, it changes the tidal forces that influence our oceans. These tidal forces play a big role in how our days are measured. Right now, a day lasts 24 hours, but as the moon continues to move further away, experts predict that one day could stretch to about 25 hours in the distant future. This means that our daily rhythm would fundamentally shift, affecting everything from our sleep cycles to how we measure time. Imagine a world where a day is longer, altering not just our routines, but also the dynamics between Earth and its closest celestial companion. Isn't it incredible to think about how something that seems so far away can influence our everyday lives? Did you know Daniel Radcliffe wore 71 pairs of glasses? Throughout the magical journey of filming the Harry Potter series, Radcliffe went through an astounding 71 pairs of glasses. Each pair was meticulously designed to fit the character of Harry Potter, who was known for his signature round glasses. The effort didn't stop there. The production team was hard at work creating other props to make the wizarding world come alive. They crafted an impressive 250 paintings that adorned the walls of Hogwarts, each adding a unique touch to the enchanting atmosphere. On top of that, they produced a staggering 210,000 coins to fill the magical vaults of Gringotts. These details not only brought authenticity to the films, but also showcased the dedication of everyone involved in bringing J.K. Rowling's beloved story to life. Can you imagine wearing that many glasses in just one film series? Why did ancient Roman surgeons ignore pain sounds? In ancient Rome, doctors had a unique approach to surgery that involved the unsettling task of tuning out the cries of their patients. Surgeons were taught to focus on the technical aspects of their work instead of the distress their patients experienced. This was partly due to the limited medical knowledge of the time and the lack of effective pain management techniques. With surgeries often being performed without anesthesia, screams and moans were common. By training themselves to block out these sounds, surgeons could concentrate on the task at hand, ensuring they completed procedures as quickly and efficiently as possible. This mindset reflects the harsh realities of ancient medical practices, showing how far we have come in understanding pain and patient care today. Imagine what a surgery was like back then without the comfort of modern pain relief. This might surprise you, a backpack toilet exists. Imagine trekking through the wilderness without worrying about a bathroom break. The innovative portable toilet, designed to fit conveniently in a backpack, supports up to 660 pounds. This makes it a perfect companion for hikers, campers, or anyone planning emergency outings. Its lightweight and compact design attracts outdoor enthusiasts seeking comfort and convenience. Unlike traditional options, this toilet is not only easy to carry but also incredibly functional, allowing you to enjoy nature without sacrificing hygiene. Whether you're on a long trail, setting up camp, or caught in an unexpected situation, having this portable solution means you're prepared for anything. Say goodbye to uncomfortable moments in the wild. So next time you plan an adventure, consider this game-changing gadget. How will this change the way you explore nature? You might be shocked to learn that lightning struck Roy Sullivan, a park ranger from Virginia, known for his incredible luck and remarkable resilience. Between 1942 and 1977, Roy experienced the unimaginable. He was struck by lightning not once, but 7 times. Surviving each encounter, he earned the nicknames Human Lightning Conductor and Human Lightning Rod. His story begins in the Shenandoah National Park, where he worked, often braving stormy weather in the line of duty. Each time lightning hit, he somehow walked away with just minor injuries, which is astounding considering the dangers involved. His extraordinary experiences led to him holding the Guinness World Record for the most lightning strikes survived, a title no one is likely to beat. While most of us would avoid storms at all costs, Roy's incredible tale reminds us that sometimes the wildest experiences result in unbelievable survival stories. Did you know being struck by lightning can happen to anyone? Hard to believe, but dingoes have ancient roots in Australia. Recent research reveals that distinct lineages of dingoes probably arrived on the continent during 2 separate waves, dating back between 8,000 and 3,000 years ago. This timeline is fascinating because it indicates that these unique wild dogs have been part of Australia's ecosystem for thousands of years, much longer than many people thought. As they adapted to Australia's diverse landscapes, dingoes played a crucial role in maintaining the balance of local wildlife. Their hunting skills not only help control populations of various species, but also contribute to the health of the environment. Understanding the history of dingoes sheds light on their importance in Aboriginal culture, where they hold significant spiritual and practical value. So the next time you see a dingo or hear its haunting howl in the wild, remember these remarkable canines have ancient ties to this land. Did you know Finland loves its saunas so much? Finland boasts an impressive record with roughly 2 million saunas for its population of about 5.5 million people. This means that there's nearly 1 sauna for every 2.5 people, making it the highest number of saunas per capita in the world. Saunas are an important part of Finnish culture and daily life, often serving as a space for relaxation, socializing, and even conducting business meetings. Many Finns visit saunas regularly, enjoying the warm, steamy atmosphere as a way to unwind after a long day. The sauna experience is not just about heat, it's also about rituals, such as enjoying a refreshing jump into a cool lake or rolling in the snow afterward. This love for saunas reflects the Finnish value of self-care and connection with nature. So next time you think of taking a break, consider how sauna culture shapes well-being in Finland. Is the Goliath tigerfish a crocodile hunter? This incredible fish is native to Africa and is famous for its astonishing ability to hunt and attack even large predators like crocodiles. With 32 razor-sharp teeth, the Goliath tigerfish is designed for maximum efficiency, slicing through flesh in a flash. Growing up to a whopping 5.9 feet in length, it's not just a pretty fish, but a fierce predator in its aquatic habitat. Found primarily in the Congo River Basin, these fish thrive in tropical waters and are known for their aggressive behavior. Anglers and researchers alike are captivated by their power and unique hunting tactics. While they primarily feed on smaller fish, the idea that they could take on a crocodile adds a whole new level of intrigue to this spectacular species. Is there any other fish that can rival the Goliath tigerfish's ferocity in the water? Is it really true that Lise Meitner missed the Nobel Prize? Absolutely. Lise Meitner was a brilliant physicist who played a key role in the discovery of nuclear fission, a groundbreaking process where the nucleus of an atom splits into smaller parts, releasing huge amounts of energy. Despite her incredible contributions and being nominated for the Nobel Prize a staggering 48 times in both physics and chemistry, she never actually won. This baffling oversight has led many to question the Nobel selection process. Meitner's co-discovery occurred alongside Otto Hahn, who received the Nobel Prize in 1944, yet she was overlooked. This episode highlights the challenges women faced in science during her time, as well as the importance of recognizing all contributors in scientific achievements. Meitner's legacy continues to inspire new generations of scientists, reminding us that brilliance deserves recognition, regardless of gender. You might be shocked to learn that meerkats are burrow architects. These fascinating creatures live in complex underground homes, known as burrows, that can house groups called mobs or gangs, sometimes packing in as many as 40 individuals. These burrows are marvels of engineering, featuring multiple chambers designed for specific purposes. For instance, they have cozy sleeping areas where meerkats can take a well-deserved rest, and special rooms set aside just for breeding. This intricate design not only offers shelter from the harsh desert temperatures, but also provides safety from predators lurking above ground. The social dynamics within these mobs highlight the meerkats' cooperative nature, as they work together to maintain their homes and care for their young. These remarkable skills allow them to thrive in challenging environments, making them one of the most captivating animals in the wild. You won't believe this about fish and estrogen. The presence of estrogenic chemicals, including medications like birth control, in our waterways is causing surprising and concerning changes in male fish. Scientists have discovered that these chemicals seep into rivers and lakes from sewage systems and agricultural runoff. When male fish are exposed to these estrogenic substances, their bodies start to develop female characteristics, a phenomenon known as feminization. This can include the growth of eggs in their testes, altering their reproductive capabilities. As fish populations change, the entire aquatic ecosystem can suffer, affecting not only wildlife, but also the fishing industries and communities that depend on these fish for food and income. Understanding how our actions impact these creatures is crucial. What can we do to protect them and keep our waters healthy? Did you know XQC was an Overwatch pro before streaming? Felix Lengyel, better known as XQC, gained fame as a professional Overwatch player before making a splash in the streaming world. He played a crucial role on teams like Dallas Fuel in the Overwatch League, showcasing jaw-dropping skills and swift reflexes that captivated audiences. His competitive edge stemmed from years of practice, honing his abilities in this fast-paced multiplayer game. However, after some time in the professional scene, XQC decided to explore the world of streaming. This shift allowed him to connect with fans in a more personal way, sharing his thoughts, gameplay strategies, and hilarious moments live. With his energetic personality and quirky sense of humor, he quickly gained a massive following on platforms like Twitch. Today, XQC is a household name in both gaming and streaming circles, proving that one can successfully transition from competition to entertainment. This might surprise you. Hummingbirds can really slow down. These tiny birds have a fascinating way of handling their immense energy needs. During the day, hummingbirds are famous for their fast, flitting movements as they dart between flowers, sipping nectar. This requires an incredible amount of energy, and to balance this out, they enter a remarkable state of extreme energy conservation while sleeping. When it's time to rest, their heart rates drop significantly, sometimes to just a few beats per minute. This slowdown is crucial because it helps them save energy. Imagine being so tiny and still working so hard all day. It's almost like flipping a switch from hyperactive to hibernation. This unique ability allows hummingbirds to recharge for another busy day of foraging and flying. How do they manage such drastic changes in activity? Their incredible biology is the answer. Did you know bamboo can grow 91 centimeters daily? This incredible plant is not just a pretty sight, it's a powerhouse of growth. Bamboo can sprout more than 3 feet in a single day, making it the fastest growing plant on Earth. Native to Asia and known for its sturdy yet lightweight stalks, bamboo belongs to the grass family. Its rapid growth is due in part to its unique rhizome system, which allows it to spread out and develop new shoots quickly. This remarkable ability can benefit the environment significantly. Bamboo absorbs carbon dioxide and produces oxygen at an impressive rate, helping combat climate change. Additionally, bamboo plays a vital role in many cultures, especially in Asia, where it is used for building materials, food, and even crafts. The next time you spot bamboo swaying in the breeze, you'll appreciate its astonishing capacity for growth and its contributions to nature and human life. Isn't it amazing how such a simple plant can have such a profound impact? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Earth is incredibly massive. With a mass about 5.7 times greater than the total mass of the Moon, Mars, Pluto, and Mercury combined, our planet showcases a remarkable weight given its size. This detail emphasizes why Earth has such a strong gravitational pull, making it possible for us to stay firmly planted on the ground. The heavier the object, the more gravitational force it exerts, which is vital for various phenomena, from keeping our atmosphere intact to influencing ocean tides. The Moon's gravitational influence, for instance, creates tides and stabilizes Earth's tilt, which affects seasons and climate. Even though Earth is the third planet from the Sun, its massive stature plays a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of life. So the next time you think about Earth, remember how immense and powerful it really is. What else do you know about our dynamic planet? Guess what really drives ostriches to be fierce? These giant birds may look silly with their long necks and fluffy feathers, but they pack a serious punch with their powerful legs. Ostriches are capable of delivering a kick with a force of 500 psi, which is similar to the strength of a professional bantamweight boxer. This incredible power allows them to defend themselves against formidable predators, including lions. In fact, there have been instances where an ostrich's swift and strong kick has proven fatal for a lion. These kicks can not only deter attackers, but can seriously injure or even kill larger animals. So the next time you see an ostrich, remember that these seemingly clumsy creatures are anything but harmless. They are tough survivors that have adapted well to their environment. Next time someone jokes about them being just big birds, you can share this amazing fact. Did you know Santa Claus is a real town? Located in Indiana, this charming little community has a festive name that brings joy all year round. Founded in 1856, Santa Claus has a population of around 2,500 people and is famous for its holiday spirit. Visitors flock to this town to enjoy attractions like the Santa Claus Museum and Village, where you can learn about the town's history and see Christmas memorabilia. Each year, the town hosts a holiday festival featuring parades, fireworks, and family-friendly events. What's more, Santa Claus is home to the only post office in the United States that can send letters to Santa. This lively postal service welcomes thousands of letters every December, making wishes come true for children everywhere. So if you're looking for a whimsical destination filled with holiday cheer, Santa Claus, Indiana is the perfect spot to visit. Did you know Vermont is less populated than some NYC blocks? With just over 600,000 residents, this charming New England state is home to a tight-knit community that thrives on simplicity and natural beauty. Unlike the bustling streets of New York City, where hundreds of people could fit into a single block, Vermont offers a distinct contrast with its serene landscapes and small towns. Residents enjoy a lifestyle that emphasizes connection to both the land and each other, making it an attractive destination for those looking to escape the chaos of urban life. From picturesque farms to breathtaking mountains, Vermont's rural charm encourages outdoor activities like hiking, skiing, and farming. Its sense of community fosters strong relationships and gatherings, where neighbors often become friends. Could this peaceful atmosphere be what we all need for a balanced life? Ever wondered about the incredible golden silk spider? This fascinating creature, known scientifically as Nephala clavipus, crafts a web that defies typical expectations. The silk produced by this spider is not just beautiful, it's incredibly strong, boasting strength comparable to steel. What's even more impressive is that it's lighter and more elastic than traditional materials. This combination allows the webs to withstand strong winds and heavy rain without breaking. Golden silk spiders spin their webs in open spaces, often creating large, intricate patterns that glisten in the sunlight. These webs serve a crucial purpose, catching flying insects that serve as food for the spider. Researchers are studying this remarkable silk for potential applications in medicine and technology, hoping to use its unique properties to create better materials. Isn't it amazing how nature inspires innovation and teaches us about resilience through such extraordinary creatures? Here's a wild fact about your tongue. The front of the tongue is not only essential for tasting, but also has a mind of its own. It can move around in your mouth all on its own, especially during situations like dental checkups. and you might not even be aware of it. Imagine sitting in the dentist's chair, nervously waiting for that next tool to come your way, while your tongue is busily exploring the space in your mouth without your permission. This curious behavior helps the tongue assess its surroundings and can even assist in speech and eating. However, it often catches people off guard. The next time you're at the dentist, take a moment to notice what your tongue is doing. Are you aware of its tiny adventures, or is it just doing its thing behind the scenes? Just remember, your tongue is always ready, exploring and adjusting, even if you're not paying attention. Ever thought slow running burns more fat? This common belief is actually a myth. While it's true that lower intensity workouts, like jogging, use fat as a primary energy source, they don't always lead to the best results for fat loss. When you engage in higher intensity workouts, like sprinting or interval training, you burn more calories in a shorter amount of time. This surplus of calories burned can lead to greater fat loss in the long run. Your body continues to use energy even after you finish exercising, a phenomenon known as the afterburn effect. So while jogging may feel easier, incorporating some high-intensity workouts into your routine can help accelerate your overall fat loss journey. Finding the right balance between intensity and duration in your workouts is essential for achieving your fitness goals. Why not give it a try? Prepare to be amazed by the longest drought ever. The longest recorded drought lasted an astonishing 14 years in northern Chile, stretching from October 1903 to January 1918. This extreme dry spell is one of nature's most dramatic events, showcasing just how severe and relentless droughts can be. Northern Chile, particularly the Atacama Desert, is known for its arid climate, but this period of dryness pushed conditions to the limit. Rainfall was almost non-existent, drastically impacting the local ecosystem and agriculture. Farmers struggled to grow crops, and the landscape changed dramatically as rivers dried up and wildlife adapted to survive. This relentless drought serves as a powerful reminder of climate variability and the importance of water management. Even today, scientists study this event to learn about long-term climate patterns. What lessons can we take from this historical drought about our own changing climate? Did you know Blockbuster passed on Netflix for $50 million? In 2000, a pivotal moment occurred in the entertainment industry when Blockbuster, the giant video rental chain, opted not to acquire Netflix. At that time, Netflix was just a fledgling company focused on DVD rentals by mail, making waves in a market dominated by physical stores. Blockbuster's leadership viewed their business model as strong enough to continue thriving without adapting to the changing landscape. Fast forward to today, and Netflix has transformed into a streaming powerhouse worth around $250 billion. This shift highlights the dramatic evolution of how we consume entertainment and the importance of recognizing emerging trends. Instead of innovating, Blockbuster focused on its brick-and-mortar success, while Netflix embraced technology and customer convenience. This decision ultimately contributed to Blockbuster's decline and Netflix's rise to prominence. It serves as a powerful reminder of how quickly industry landscapes can change and how critical it is to be open to new ideas. What other missed opportunities might shape the future? Here's a wild fact about the Rosenbergs. Julius and Ethel Rosenberg became infamous during the Cold War when they were arrested for allegedly sharing atomic secrets with the Soviet Union. Their trial in 1951 shocked the nation as they were accused of espionage, a serious crime during a time of heightened tensions between the US and Soviet powers. The couple maintained their innocence, but the evidence against them convinced the jury, leading to their conviction. In a historic decision, the Rosenbergs were sentenced to death in 1953, making them the first American civilians ever to receive such a penalty for espionage. Their execution sparked fierce debates about justice, fear, and the limits of patriotism, raising questions that still resonate today. Many viewed them as martyrs, while others saw them as traitors. The trial and subsequent execution highlighted the intense paranoia and ideological battles of that era, permanently marking them in American history. How does their story continue to influence our views on espionage and justice? Why does the polar bear's fur keep it warm? This incredible animal has a unique outer layer of fur, known as guard hair. These guard hairs are not only thick, but they're also hollow, creating an effective barrier against the frigid temperatures of the Arctic. By trapping air, they act as excellent insulation, helping to keep polar bears warm even in the harshest weather conditions. But wait, there's more. Beneath this outer layer lies a dense undercoat, which adds an extra level of warmth. This thick undercoat is crucial for survival, as it helps polar bears maintain their body heat in extreme cold. This two-layer system allows them to thrive in environments where temperatures can plummet to 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Beyond insulation, the guard hairs also repel water, preventing the bears from becoming soggy when swimming or hunting seals, their primary food source. Such adaptations highlight the polar bear's evolution and remarkable ability to survive one of the most challenging climates on Earth. Did you know that a pizza delivery driver became a robbery pawn? This shocking event is known as the pizza bomber case, which unfolded in Pennsylvania back in 2003. The driver, Brian Wells, was approached by two individuals who claimed they had a bomb and forced him to rob a bank while wearing a collar that was supposedly rigged to explode. In a twisted turn of events, after successfully demanding cash, Brian was apprehended by police. Sadly, the situation escalated dramatically when the bomb detonated, resulting in his death. Investigators uncovered a complex plot involving multiple conspirators and a treasure hunt-style scavenger hunt that went horribly wrong. The case captivated the nation, raising questions about crime, coercion, and morality. It has since sparked discussions about how far someone might go when faced with life-threatening situations. This tragic story reminds us how unpredictable and dark life can be. Survival experts of the animal kingdom revealed. Did you know that some animal species are extraordinary masters of survival? Many creatures possess incredible speed, endurance, and unique adaptations that help them thrive in their environments. For example, the cheetah is renowned for its unmatched speed, reaching up to 75 miles per hour in short bursts. Meanwhile, the Arctic fox showcases remarkable endurance, surviving in temperatures that plunge to 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Not only do these animals adapt to their surroundings, but they also develop skills to hunt and evade predators effectively. Another fascinating survivalist is the kangaroo, which uses its powerful legs to cover great distances while conserving energy. It's a remarkable combination of speed and endurance that allows these animals to navigate their habitats and find food even in harsh conditions. Their ability to adapt to different situations makes them resilient in the face of challenges. So next time you think of survival, remember these incredible masters of the natural world. How do they keep thriving against all odds? Why are hermit crabs disappearing from our planet? These unique creatures are currently classified as endangered and are primarily found in the arid regions of Europe, Asia, and Africa. Hermit crabs are known for their striking white and black plumage that makes them stand out in their natural habitats, along with their long, curved beak, which helps them forage for food. Unfortunately, their populations have been declining due to habitat loss, climate change, and human activities that harm their ecosystems. As these crabs lose their homes, they struggle to adapt and find suitable shelter, often relying on discarded shells for protection. These crabs play an important role in their ecosystems, helping to break down organic matter and providing food for other animals. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these unique creatures and their habitats. By raising awareness about the threats they face and supporting habitat restoration, we can help revitalize hermit crab populations. Have you ever thought about how your actions can impact these fascinating animals? Hard to believe, but Uranus is gigantic. This ice giant is so massive that around 63 Earths could comfortably fit inside it. With a diameter of nearly 50,000 kilometers, Uranus boasts impressive size, earning its title as the third largest planet in our solar system. While it's certainly larger than our home planet, it's not quite as colossal as its heavyweight neighbors, Jupiter and Saturn. Unlike the vibrant appearances of those two giants, Uranus is known for its stunning bluish hue, which comes from the methane in its atmosphere. This unique color and distinctive tilt, over 98 degrees, give Uranus some of the wildest seasons in the solar system. Imagine experiencing a 42-year-long winter. This distant planet spins on its side, creating fascinating weather patterns and a unique axis of rotation. Isn't it amazing to think about how such a giant world exists in our own celestial backyard? Did you know that Astra symbolizes our dream paradise? This fictional island paints a picture of a perfect world where people and nature thrive together in harmony. Astra isn't just a location, it's a vivid metaphor for how we could live if we prioritized environmental stewardship. Imagine lush green landscapes, clear blue waters, and a rich biodiversity where humans respect and nurture the planet. This vision encourages us to reflect on our current practices and pushes us to think about sustainability. By embracing the Astra ideal, we can work towards protecting our natural resources and habitats. It serves as a reminder of the beauty in nature that we often overlook in our busy lives, and it challenges us to create real-life versions of Astra. What would our world look like if we all strive for this harmonious existence? Why does the Great Mosque of Mecca matter so much? This remarkable structure, in the heart of Mecca, Saudi Arabia, is the largest mosque in the entire world and plays a crucial role for over 1 billion Muslims worldwide. It surrounds the Kaaba, a sacred black cube that symbolizes the unity of believers and serves as the focal point for daily prayers. Each day, millions of Muslims, regardless of their location, turn towards the Kaaba while praying, creating a powerful sense of connection among the faith's followers. The Great Mosque is not just a stunning architectural feat, it's a vibrant spiritual hub where people come to seek peace, community, and divine guidance. During the annual Hajj pilgrimage, it becomes a breathtaking spectacle, filled with worshipers from around the globe. The mosque's significance goes beyond its physical size. It's a beacon of faith and devotion. What makes it such a vital part of Islamic tradition? You might be shocked to learn that most drownings occur inland, contrary to what many people think. While we often imagine dangerous ocean waves, the reality is quite different. According to statistics, about 90% of drowning deaths happen in inland waters like rivers, lakes, and even backyard swimming pools. Freshwater environments can be surprisingly hazardous due to various factors. For instance, strong currents in rivers, unseen drop-offs in lakes, and unprotected pools can catch swimmers off guard. Additionally, many people underestimate how quickly and silently a drowning can happen, so it's vital to stay vigilant, especially around children. Having proper safety measures, such as life jackets and adult supervision, can dramatically reduce these risks. So next time you think of swimming safety, remember that those inviting lakes and pools might be more dangerous than they seem. Here's a wild fact about music videos. On August 1st, 1981, MTV changed the music scene forever by airing "Video Killed the Radio Star" by the Buggles as its very first music video. This moment was groundbreaking, as it marked the start of a new era where music was not just heard but also seen. With colorful visuals and creative storytelling, videos became essential for artists looking to reach broader audiences. The impact was huge. Suddenly, musicians could express their art visually and engage fans in ways that radio alone could not. This transformation helped pave the way for countless iconic videos and artists over the decades. Now, we can't imagine music without visuals, from the stunning choreography of pop stars to the artistic flair of indie bands. So the next time you watch a music video, remember its epic journey began with a single song and a brand new TV channel. Believe it or not, Mississippi changed heart and lung transplants forever. In the 1960s, the state became a crucial location for medical history when the world's first heart and lung transplants were successfully carried out. These pioneering procedures represented major leaps forward in modern medicine, showcasing not just remarkable surgical skills, but also the creativity and determination of the medical team involved. Prior to these surgeries, organ transplantation was highly experimental and fraught with complications. The successful transplants in Mississippi opened up new possibilities for saving lives, inspiring further research and advancements in organ transplant techniques. These procedures emphasize the importance of organ donation and the critical need for improved methods to ensure that patients receive the life-saving organs they need. Today, thanks to the innovation sparked by those early surgeries, thousands of people receive transplants every year, transforming the landscape of healthcare across the globe. Isn't it amazing how a single state can shape such vital medical breakthroughs? Did you know Brad Pitt made soap for Fight Club? In the iconic movie Fight Club, both Brad Pitt and Edward Norton went beyond acting by learning the art of soap making. This dedication to realism added depth to one of the film's most memorable scenes. Soap is central to the story, symbolizing rebirth and consumerism, and it was essential for the actors to understand the process behind it. They attended workshops where they discovered the science of saponification, the process that transforms fat into soap. Imagine their surprise at how simple ingredients could create something so essential. Their hands-on experience helped deliver a more authentic performance, showcasing their commitment to the roles of Tyler Durden and the unnamed narrator. This level of preparation highlights how dedicated filmmakers and actors can enhance storytelling in unforgettable ways. How cool is it that they put so much effort into something like soap? Here's a wild fact about female sharks. Some female sharks in captivity have developed an incredible ability to clone themselves, showcasing a remarkable adaptation in the animal kingdom. This unique process is known as parthenogenesis, where females can reproduce without the need for male fertilization. Scientists have observed this fascinating phenomenon in species like the blacktip reef shark. In environments where males are scarce, these female sharks can still ensure the survival of their species by reproducing on their own. Imagine a shark swimming alone, yet still continuing generations through self-reproduction. While this might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, it highlights nature's ability to adapt and thrive under unusual circumstances. The cloning process involves the female's eggs developing into embryos without being fertilized, resulting in offspring that are genetically similar to the mother. This discovery not only fascinates researchers, but also opens up many questions about evolutionary biology and reproductive strategies in other species. How incredible is that? Did you know water takes 90 days to flow downstream? When a drop of water begins its journey in Minnesota, it embarks on an incredible 3,700-kilometer adventure down the mighty Mississippi River all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. Picture this. While we might rush from one place to another, that single drop of water travels through various landscapes, passing through bustling cities and serene nature alike. As it flows, it collects stories of the riverside communities, wildlife, and natural wonders that make this river so iconic. Interestingly, the water also encounters locks and dams that help manage its flow, showing us how humans interact with nature. So the next time you hear about the Mississippi River, remember the long journey every drop undertakes. It's a reminder of the patience of nature and the interconnectedness of ecosystems. What other incredible journeys do you think water takes? Can you imagine that cats rule Istanbul's streets? In this vibrant city, felines are not just pets, they are cherished members of the community. Cats can often be seen lounging in cafes, mosques, and parks, soaking up the sun or napping against warm stone walls. The residents of Istanbul take immense pride in caring for these furry friends. Many people go out of their way to feed and shelter them, creating a sense of shared responsibility and compassion. Local government initiatives support these efforts by providing food stations and building cozy cat palaces, which serve as shelters and showcase stunning architectural beauty. These palaces are more than just safe havens. They represent a cultural identity that values kindness to animals. Istanbul's cats remind us of the bond between humans and animals and how simple acts of care can brighten a community. What a unique way to blend love for pets with city life. Ever seen a Boeing 737 limousine on the road? Martin Vaca has turned heads by transforming an entire Boeing 737 into a luxurious, roadworthy limousine. This impressive feat of engineering means that instead of flying high in the sky, this aircraft now roams the streets, complete with plush seating and stylish decor inside. Vaca's innovative conversion involved considerable modifications to meet road safety regulations while retaining the plane's unique charm. Imagine cruising through city streets in a vehicle that usually takes passengers thousands of feet into the air. It's not just a flashy gimmick. Vaca holds all necessary permissions to operate this one-of-a-kind ride legally. This project showcases the blending of aviation technology with automotive ingenuity, sparking curiosity among aviation enthusiasts and everyday people alike. Can you picture yourself stepping into a Boeing limousine for a night out? Guess what really drives the world of drag? The term drag, closely linked with the vibrant culture of drag queens today, has fascinating theatrical roots. In the early days of theater, men often took on female roles, and to create a convincing portrayal, they wore long dresses. These dresses would literally drag along the stage, giving rise to the term we know now. This practice was not just about cross-dressing. It was a way to explore and express gender in a creative environment. Over time, as theatrical productions evolved, so did the style and presentation of drag performances, leading to the bold and colorful spectacles we see today. Drag queens have transformed this art form into a celebration of diversity, creativity, and self-expression. Today, drag is more than just performance. It's a powerful statement about identity and acceptance. With shows like RuPaul's Drag Race gaining massive popularity, drag has burst into mainstream culture, inviting everyone to embrace their unique styles and personalities. Who knew a term from the theater could have such a profound impact? Did you know Michelin stars come from tires? It might sound surprising, but the prestigious Michelin stars awarded to elite restaurants actually originate from a tire company. Founded in 1889, Michelin is primarily known for its high-quality tires, but it also publishes a travel guide that rates restaurants and hotels. The Michelin Guide started with the goal of boosting car travel in France, with the first guide released in 1900. Over the years, it evolved to focus on culinary excellence, culminating in the iconic Michelin star ratings. Restaurants can earn 1, 2, or 3 stars, with 3 being the highest honor, signifying exceptional cuisine that's worth a special journey. The famous Michelin Man, who promotes the brand, is even more well-known for the gastronomic prestige his company confers. Today, chefs around the globe aspire to earn these stars, not just for recognition, but also for the boost in business they bring. So the next time you see a restaurant sporting a star, remember that those accolades come from a tire company that seeks to celebrate the best in dining. Hard to believe, but turtles feel pain in their shells. Turtles and tortoises are known for their hard shells, which offer protection from predators in the environment. Surprisingly, these shells are not just solid armor. They are living parts of the animal's body. Inside their shells, turtles have nerve endings that enable them to sense touch and feel pain. This means if their shells get damaged, they can experience pain just like other animals would if injured. This ability to feel discomfort is crucial for their survival, as it prompts them to avoid situations that could lead to injury. So the next time you see a turtle basking in the sun or gliding through the water, remember that their shells serve a vital role, not only as protection, but also in helping them navigate their world with sensitivity. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips these creatures with such unique features? You won't believe this about the largest cemetery. Wadi al-Salam in Iraq is not just any burial ground. It's the biggest cemetery in the world, covering an astounding 6 square kilometers. Imagine that. This vast expanse is home to millions of bodies, making it a serene resting place that many people continue to honor today. Each year, around 500,000 new burials take place here, reflecting the deep connection of families to their loved ones. Located in the city of Najaf, Wadi al-Salam serves not only as a cemetery, but also as a pilgrimage site for many Shia Muslims, who believe it to be a sacred area. The cemetery features a unique landscape of tombstones, shrines, and memorials, and it's not uncommon to see families tending to the graves of their ancestors. With its rich history and cultural significance, Wadi al-Salam continues to draw attention and curiosity from around the world. Believe it or not, ice hotels really exist. Every winter in Quebec, Canada, the Hôtel de Glace takes shape from thousands of tons of ice and snow. This stunning hotel is not just a temporary shelter. It features beautifully carved ice sculptures, fabulous ice furniture, and cozy rooms that invite visitors to experience a frosty paradise. Each year, skilled artisans craft unique designs, ensuring that no two seasons are exactly alike. Guests can sip drinks served in ice glasses at the bar, and even enjoy a warm meal in an enchanting atmosphere. As temperatures rise in spring, the Hôtel de Glace melts back into the land, only to be recreated the following winter. This cycle of construction and destruction highlights the creativity and artistry of ice sculpting, while also offering an unforgettable experience for those adventurous enough to stay in such a chilly yet charming setting. Are you ready to brave the cold for a night in this icy wonder? Let's uncover the truth about Australia's Olympic gold medal. In 2002, something remarkable happened during the Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. Australian skater Stephen Bradbury made history by winning Australia's very first gold medal in the Winter Games. This wasn't just any victory, it was a nail-biting finish that shocked and delighted fans around the world. As all the other competitors raced ahead in the final lap of the 1,000-meter short track event, a dramatic crash occurred right near the finish line. Bradbury, having skated in a cautious manner, had the incredible luck to avoid the pileup. He cruised through the chaos and crossed the line first, earning gold against all odds. His stunning win taught everyone that sometimes a little bit of luck and the ability to stay calm under pressure can lead to extraordinary achievements. Who knew an unforgettable Olympic moment could come from an unexpected turn in the race? Hard to believe, but the wave looks like a frozen ocean. This stunning geological formation in the Arizona desert captivates visitors with its undulating curves and vibrant colors, resembling a massive wave that has been frozen in motion. Formed over millions of years, the wave showcases the power of erosion, where wind and water sculpted the sandstone into breathtaking patterns. Its unique, striated surfaces range from yellows to reds, creating a mesmerizing display that photographers and nature lovers flock to. Located in the Coyote Butte's north area, access is limited to preserve its beauty, which only adds to the thrill of discovering this hidden gem. Hiking to the wave is an adventure on its own, with swirling rock formations all around, making it feel like a scene from another planet. Have you ever seen something so extraordinary in nature? Here's what actually happens when you exercise. After a good workout, you might notice that food tastes sweeter and more flavorful. Why is that? It turns out that exercising boosts your levels of a digestive enzyme called amylase. This enzyme helps break down carbohydrates, making your food taste even better. Plus, when you exercise, your body produces more saliva. Saliva is crucial for tasting food, as it carries flavor molecules to your taste buds. Not only that, but your heart pumps faster during exercise, increasing blood flow to those taste buds and enhancing your overall taste experience. So when you sit down for a meal after hitting the gym, your taste buds are working overtime, making that post-exercise snack or meal feel like a gourmet treat. Who knew working out could make food even more enjoyable? Give it a try next time. Believe it or not, a nuclear bomb was planned for the moon. In the 1960s, during the height of the Cold War, the U.S. Air Force devised a secret project known as Project A199. The plan involved detonating a nuclear bomb on the moon, and the aim was to showcase America's military capabilities and intimidate the Soviet Union. Imagine the spectacle. A bright flash lighting up the lunar surface could have sent shockwaves across the globe. The idea, however, stemmed from more than just a show of force. It was also driven by the fierce competition in space exploration, marked by events like Russia's launch of Sputnik. Yet as thrilling as it sounded, the project was ultimately scrapped. Decision-makers worried about the potential fallout, both literally and politically. Public backlash and the ethical implications of using nuclear weapons in space weighed heavily on their minds. Could humanity afford to take that step, even against a rival superpower? The moon remained unscathed, continuing to inspire curiosity and wonder rather than becoming a battlefield in the Cold War. Can you picture the power of 700 hieroglyphs? The ancient Egyptians developed a fascinating writing system using over 700 unique hieroglyphs, each one a beautiful pictorial symbol representing everyday objects and concepts. These intricate drawings not only captured the essence of their daily lives, but also conveyed complex ideas like emotions and spiritual beliefs. For example, a simple message about hunger could be illustrated with a series of hieroglyphs, each carefully crafted to tell a story. This method required intense attention to detail and creativity, as each symbol was designed to evoke specific images or feelings in the reader's mind. Imagine the skill of scribes who spent years mastering this art. Hieroglyphs remained an essential part of Egyptian life for thousands of years, providing a glimpse into a culture rich with tradition and meaning. Have you ever thought about how ancient writing shapes our understanding of history? Believe it or not, Matthew Beard had 13 siblings. Matthew, who played the lovable character Stymie in the classic TV series The Little Rascals, grew up in a bustling household filled with laughter and chaos, and his role brought in a decent paycheck, which significantly bolstered his family's income. This financial boost was so appreciated that his parents made a unique deal with him. He was allowed to rename one of his younger brothers. Not only that, as more siblings joined the family, his parents gave him the whimsical privilege of naming each one as they were born. Imagine that responsibility. Matthew's playful spirit and creativity shone through these special names, creating a closer bond within their large family. His experience reminds us how creativity and responsibility can blossom in unique family dynamics. How might naming siblings impact family relationships? Did you know Kizzy, the parrot, loves jokes? When Kizzy, an African gray parrot, first met the renowned primatologist Jane Goodall, something remarkable happened. This clever bird recognized her from a photograph and cheekily asked, "Got a chimp?" This playful remark delighted Goodall, and many believe it reflects Kizzy's sense of humor. Parrots are known for their impressive vocal skills and ability to mimic human speech, but Kizzy took it a step further by making a connection to Goodall's work with chimps. Researchers think this interaction showcases not just fun, but also social intelligence in animals. African greys, in particular, are celebrated for their cognitive abilities and emotional depth. Kizzy's recognition of Goodall speaks volumes about the fantastic bond and understanding that can exist between humans and our feathered friends. It's a reminder that animals can surprise us with their cleverness and wit, inviting us to learn more about their unique personalities.